and abilities to submit written testimony in support of their legislation. And I want to thank our witnesses. And this second panel will include Representatives Chabot, Gomert, and Posey. And with that, I would like to yield Representative Chabot 5 minutes.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Chairman Jenkins, Ranking Member Lewis, and members of the subcommittee. Thank you for the opportunity to share a few thoughts on ways to improve tax administration at the IRS. Let me begin by congratulating your subcommittee for its work on the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. We hear on a daily basis the positive results this law is already generating for hardworking Americans. From the impact on corporations to how the new withholding tables will affect employees, this law is delivering. As chairman of the Committee on Small Business, I want to thank you for keeping small businesses front and center during the debate. Small businesses now have more parity when it comes to the tax code. With monumental tax cuts now in place, Congress must address how the tax code is administered. More specifically, I would like to discuss the treatment of the nation's true job creators, small businesses. 2 out of every 3 new private sector jobs are generated by small businesses. With over 29 million small businesses in the United States, the economy is intricately linked to the health of our smallest firms. Unfortunately, small businesses often face challenges when managing their taxes. While often operating on the margins, small business owners do not have the resources available to hire an army of tax professionals to calculate their taxes. Rather, they sacrifice time away from growing and creating jobs to address IRS matters. For the economy to continue to record impressive marks, Main Street America must be operating at full strength. Moreover, the code has not kept pace with technological advancements that are changing how businesses operate and reach customers. As a result of multiple hearings exploring this topic, I introduced H.R. 3717, the Small Business Owners Tax Simplification Act of 2017, with the aim of modernizing the process for the nation's small businesses, entrepreneurs, and startups. H.R. 3717 takes simple, common-sense steps to reform tax administration. For example, H.R. 3717 realigns estimated tax payment deadlines, which cause confusion because they currently do not fall when calendar quarters actually conclude. To bring further clarity, H.R. 3717 aligns the tax filing thresholds of the Form 1099 Miscellaneous and the Form 1099-K. Next, the legislation requires the Secretary of the Treasury to set standards for accepting digital signatures. And when a direct deposit refund is in order, pre-notification testing is also required. To address the pace at which small businesses are pursuing the sharing economy, where they utilize technology and web-based applications to reach customers, we examined the important decisions small businesses make when it comes to independent contractors and worker classifications. Specifically, the legislation allows companies to enter into voluntary withholding agreements and offer voluntary training without impacting classifications. These changes can make a difference. At a hearing that explored this legislation, a witness commented that H.R. 3717, quote, is a necessary first step and would bring about much-needed simplification, unquote. Another witness explained, quote, H.R. 3717 proposes common-sense changes to better meet the needs of the growing number of sharing economy operators and self-employed small business owners, again, close quote. I respectfully ask the committee to take into account these provisions as you address tax administration, and we look forward to continuing to work with you on them. We owe it to the small businesses and entrepreneurs and startups that define our communities and neighborhoods to simplify tax administration. We thank you very much. I think I finished early and yield back, and I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Mr. Posey, you're recognized for 5 minutes.